He was born in darkness, a sketch on a page, a whisper of an idea. Mickey Mouse, they called him, a simple cartoon meant to bring joy. But there was something off from the start. A darkness lingered beneath the surface. Walt Disney, they said, dreamed him up. But some whispered of another source. A deal made in the shadows, a muse that demanded a high price. Mickey was more than just lines on paper. He was real, and he was watching. He came to life on flickering screens, black and white, jerky movements, but those eyes, those big, round eyes, held a spark of something else. The world embraced him, oblivious to the truth. He was a star, an icon. But his rise to fame was paved with strange occurrences, whispers of voices in the night, the scent of mildew and decay followed him. Mickey Mouse was more than just a cartoon. He was a mystery, wrapped in an enigma, and his story was just beginning. Whispers followed Mickey Mouse, murmurs of strange happenings, unexplained events that sent shivers down the spines of animators. They spoke of cold spots in the studio, tools disappearing and reappearing in odd places, drawings coming to life in the dead of night. The janitors, they knew, they saw the most. Shadows moving in the hallways after everyone else had gone home, a faint, high-pitched laughter echoing through the empty corridors. They kept quiet, too afraid to speak the truth. Afraid of what might happen if they did. Rumors spread like wildfire, stories of a curse, a malevolent entity attached to the character. Some dismissed it as superstition. But those who worked closely with Mickey, they felt it. A presence, watching, waiting. The air grew heavy around Mickey, a palpable sense of dread, a darkness that seeped into every frame, but the world remained blind, caught in the spell of the mouse. They laughed at his antics, unaware of the sinister truth lurking beneath the surface. Deep within the Disney studios, hidden away from prying eyes, lay a forgotten place. Walt Disney's workshop. It had been sealed shut, untouched since the day he died. Some say it's because of the grief, the memories too painful to bear, but others whisper of a darker reason. The workshop was Mickey's birthplace, the room where the deal was struck. It's said that the air inside is thick with a strange energy, a feeling of being watched, of unseen eyes peering from the shadows. The door remains locked, plastered with warning signs, but sometimes late at night you can hear it, a scratching sound, faint at first, then growing louder, like claws on wood. Some say it's Mickey, trying to get out, trying to return to the place where it all began. The workshop stands as a silent testament to the darkness that haunts the happiest place on earth, a reminder that some secrets are better left buried. They say that silence is golden, but in the haunted history of Mickey Mouse, silence is deafening. It screams of secrets best left buried. It hisses with the unseen and unheard. And nowhere is this more evident than in the phantom soundtrack of Mickey's earliest cartoons. Technicians, those brave souls tasked with preserving the Disney legacy, have long whispered of strange anomalies in the original recordings. A low hum, ever present, that defies explanation. A chilling laughter just beneath the surface of Mickey's iconic giggle that sends chills down the spine. Some blame it on old equipment, the hiss and crackle of age, but others know the truth. Those sounds, they weren't there before. There's something else, something attached to Mickey, something that wants to be heard. Each recovered reel, each restored frame brings with it the unsettling reminder. Mickey Mouse isn't just a cartoon, he's a conduit. And the things he's connected to, the things that whisper through the silence, are best left undisturbed. Section 5, The Eyes That Follow. They're just circles, black ovals on a page, but anyone who's looked into the eyes of Mickey Mouse knows the truth. They hold a depth that belies their simplicity, a darkness that seems to peer into your very soul, and the most unsettling thing, they follow you. A feeling that you're being watched. You turn your head and for a split second you catch it. A flicker of movement in the corner of your eye. Mickey's eyes staring back at you from a poster, a t-shirt, a fleeting reflection in a window. Some dismiss it as tricks of the light or the power of suggestion, but those who have truly felt the gaze of Mickey Mouse know better. It's a knowing look, filled with a sinister intelligence that sends shivers down your spine. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, but in Mickey's case, they are a glimpse into something far more ancient and unsettling. A reminder that this seemingly innocent cartoon holds a power beyond our understanding, a power that watches, waits, and observes our every move. Section 6. The Disappearances. The world adored Mickey Mouse, flocked to theme parks eager to meet their idol, but not everyone who met the mouse lived to tell the tale. Over the years, people vanished, swallowed whole by the magic of Disney, never to be seen again. A child separated from his parents during a parade, never found. A young woman, last seen posing with a costumed character, her camera bag left abandoned. The cases were always baffling, no leads, no suspects, just empty spaces where people used to be. Some whispered of hidden tunnels beneath the park, secret chambers where unspeakable things transpired. Others claimed Mickey himself was responsible, spiriting away those who dared to get too close. The truth remained elusive. The Disappearances, a chilling reminder that even the happiest place on Earth held dark secrets. Section 7. The Unseen Puppeteer. He's a puppet, they say, a lifeless costume brought to life by the person inside. But those who have looked closely, those who have seen the impossible, know the truth. Sometimes Mickey moves on his own. It's a subtle thing. A twitch of the head when no one's looking, an extra skip in his step. A gesture that seems too fluid, too lifelike for a mere costume. The people inside, the ones who wear the suit, they come and go. But Mickey remains. There's a scene in one of the old cartoons. Mickey's trapped, dangling from a cliff. He looks down and for a fleeting moment the costume falls away. Behind those vacant eyes something else stares out, something cold, calculating, and utterly inhuman. The animators missed it, or perhaps they chose not to see it. But the truth is there, hidden in plain sight. Mickey Mouse isn't being controlled, he's in control, and the puppet master is far more sinister than anyone could have imagined. Section 8. The Laugh That Chilled a Generation. It was supposed to be a sound of joy, but Mickey Mouse's laugh sent shivers down the spines of those who heard it. There was something off about it, a high-pitched, almost manic quality that hinted at a darkness lurking beneath. Children would often burst into tears. That laugh, it wasn't human, it was something else. Even today, Mickey Mouse's laugh has the power to unnerve. Section 9. The Curse of the Mouse. They whispered about it in hushed tones. The animators, the ink and paint girls, even Walt himself. The Curse of the Mouse. It followed Mickey like a shadow, a malevolent force attached to his very essence. Accidents plagued the productions. Illness befell the staff. And strange, unexplainable events became commonplace. A fire erupted in the sound booth, destroying hours of work. A prized cell depicting Mickey in all his glory vanished without a trace. Some blamed it on bad luck, the pressures of a demanding industry, but others knew better. The mouse, they said, was a conduit, a gateway to something dark and powerful that lingered just beyond the veil. The curse touched everyone who dared to work on the films. Relationships crumbled, careers were destroyed, and lives were forever altered. Mickey Mouse, the bringer of joy, had become a harbinger of misfortune, and the world, blissfully unaware, continued to embrace him. Section 10. The Legacy of Shadows. Mickey's empire grew, a global phenomenon, his image plastered on everything imaginable. But with each passing year, the shadows lengthened. The darkness that clung to him spread, infecting those who got too close. Celebrities, drawn to his star power, found their lives spiraling out of control. Scandals erupted, addictions took hold, and once bright stars faded into obscurity. Was it the curse at work or simply the corrupting influence of fame? Theme parks, once bastions of innocence and joy, became tainted. Accidents occurred with alarming regularity. Visitors reported strange encounters, unsettling glimpses of something sinister lurking beneath the facade. Mickey Mouse, the symbol of everything pure and good, had become a paradox, an icon of darkness masquerading as light. And as his legacy continued to grow, so too did the unsettling feeling that something was terribly, terribly wrong. Section 11. The truth remains hidden. Decades have passed. Generations have grown up under the watchful gaze of Mickey Mouse. But the questions linger. What is the source of his enduring appeal? What lurks beneath that cheerful grin, those innocent eyes? The truth, like the shadows that cling to him, remains elusive. Some dismiss the stories as mere superstition, the product of overactive imaginations. But others know better. They've seen the darkness firsthand, felt the chill of his gaze, heard the whispers in the silence. Mickey Mouse is more than just a cartoon. He's an enigma, a symbol of both light and darkness, innocence and something far more sinister. And as long as his image continues to captivate the world, the questions will remain. Is he a force for good or evil? A bringer of joy or a harbinger of doom? The answers perhaps are best left unknown, for some secrets are too terrifying to uncover. And in the world of Mickey Mouse, ignorance may indeed be bliss.